Hi, I'm Devin with Devin's Card House. I make daily TCG videos about whatever I find interesting in the market. And today we're going to be talking about Black Friday deals, what I'm finding out there for sale. There are a few things, but before we get into that, I just want to bring it up real quick. So I have over 100 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. It's a huge deal, and I really, really appreciate it. But I'm going to be doing a Q&A here soon. So if you have any questions for the Q&A, feel free to throw them in the comment. You can ask me anything. I expect to get some good questions from Big Dave Law. He's always throwing out great comments in the comments about how everything I do sucks. So if Big Dave Law and you want to get on there on that on the Q&A, feel free to send me a question here. So getting the Black Friday stuff, which I wore all black for, which is pretty easy for me. But let's get into what I found. So on Amazon, there was All Will Be One set boxes for $88. I think All Will Be One is one of the best sets that Wizards of the Coast has made in a long time. I feel like the flavor of it's great and all that, but I mostly focus on draft boxes. I think collector boxes are kind of a joke. Set boxes are cool if you really want to get cards in the product, but I just think the draft experience is really what I aim for. So I don't usually go for set boxes, but if there's a cool set like this, it's something to look into. So I will say these set boxes do look cool. So it might be something you'd be interested in. And so the next thing I found is Dominaria United set boxes are $82 a piece, which is that's pretty good for these. There's a lot of good cards in this set. It comes with a chance. I think it comes with one chance, like a box hopper, or is it only in the collectors? It might only be in the collectors that you get the chance at the cards from the past. I forget. I always need to look that up whenever I talk about it. But these set boxes look really cool. I have a few of them myself. I like these. And this is the lowest I've ever seen them go. But I do feel like this is one of the sets that they overprinted the hell out of it. So this might not be the only time we see them this low. I don't think you can go wrong with getting these at 82. I don't think they're going to go lower than that. They could, but I don't think we're going to see them down at the Crimson Vow, Innistrad, Midnight Hunt, down in the $60. So I actually think this is a pretty good deal. The next deal I see up there is the Lord of the Rings. They have the Lord of the Rings starter sets. They're about $14, and that's what they came out in. I've never seen them go lower than $14. I feel like this is one of the best starter sets we've ever gotten. My only thought here is that they printed the hell out of these, so it is possible in the future that we're going to see these lower. But I don't think you can go wrong at $14.99. I think in the future they will be good. And these for a time, these were selling for like $30 a piece. So it's crazy that they're back down to $13.99. But you have to be aware that Wizards of the Coast have stated that this is an evergreen. It's evergreen. So we're going to be continuing to see Lord of the Rings products like this sent back outs to us. So don't expect these to just shoot up in price. $13.99. I've seen it before. We could see it again, but I haven't seen it lower. But this is as low as I've ever seen it. But I don't know what effect having an evergreen product really means to a set like this. So I don't think it's a bad pickup, but yeah, it's $13.99. You know, if you want to get some, I'd say get some. And then the next one I see is Aftermath Collector Booster Boxes. So these are at $99, and I'm not a big fan of the Collector Booster Boxes. But with these, you do have a chance to hit those Halo foils. The Halo foils have a pretty good premium. A lot of the uncommon cards, because there's no common cards in this set, you do get less cards per pack. But the uncommon cards in this set are actually kind of valuable. There's plenty of them that are, $1. And then there's rare cards. If you get hit Training Grounds, I mean, I haven't looked in a while, but they used to be like $20. So they had a $20 rare, and if it's down, maybe it's around $12. I haven't looked in a while. And then there's Nissa, and there's quite a good few big hit mythics, especially if you hit a mythic in Halo foil, hollow foil, whatever you want to say. If you hit a mythic Halo foil, you're going to get a pretty good bang for your buck on that. So I think the gamble here is pretty good, since there are some chances of hitting $60, $50 cards in this product, and you're only paying $100 for it. So I don't think that's too bad here. And I'm not a big fan of collectors. I know this, but $100 collectors is you're almost paying the same price as if all collector booster boxes cost $100. Then I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. But still, why would they? It's so, and they should cost $100. God damn. So that's it for Amazon. Everything else on Amazon, I didn't think was that great of a deal. And even these deals here are not that good. And it's funny that everyone was kind of expecting like, this is the last, we're going to see a pretty big Amazon dump here. We're going to see all the product. We're going to see more of the, $50, $60 Crimson Vow collector boosters hit. And they're going to be the final flood of product that we're going to hit. But the thing is, and everyone's been talking about this. If you listen to any other channels, they've been talking about how everyone's looking forward to Black Friday. And that's just kind of the thing. If everyone is looking forward to it, or if everyone thinks something is going to happen, then the other thing usually happens. If you ever pay attention to the stock market at all, that's where you can always find that. Everyone's like, oh, crash is coming. A crash is coming. A crash never comes. And everyone's like, oh, we hit the bottom. We hit the bottom. Like, then we're not at the bottom. If everyone is thinking the same thing, then it's very unlikely that is actually the thing that's going to happen. It's only after, in retrospect, when everyone's like, oh yeah, that's of course, everyone knew it. In retrospect, when everyone's on the same page, then you know that that's what something actually was. So I just don't think Wizards of the Coast wanted to get out here and make everyone right. I think they've gotten so much heat, and people have been shit talking them so much for the last few Amazon dumps they did. I just think that this time they were like, we cannot do that again. So it looks like that's what they did here, where they only put out a couple things, nothing like jaw dropping to the floor, like, oh my God, you have to buy it, nothing like that. So, and I think that they just did that to be contrarian and to, everyone who was like, they're going to be so much, you're all fools now. Wizards of the Coast had made you a fool. So besides that, I see so Louis from Kitchen Table TCG on his site, gamegrove.gg. You can spend $200 and you get a free, it's like a $50 Black Lotus spin down. And looking at the price of some of his stuff, there's no like crazy great deals or anything like that. But if you got there's quite a few things on there that if you spent $200, it would make it a good deal with this dice, because this dice is actually really cool if you've seen it in person. I was thinking it was a little bit bigger than what it is, but it's pretty big, and it's got it looks awesome. So I don't know if you've checked out those dice, but if you wanted one of those dice, I think that's a pretty good deal. They have like the Lord of the Rings special edition collector boxes. If you're into that, I'm not going to be buying that, but I think he has it for like $330, and so if you bought that, and then you get that $50 off on that dice. So just think of it as like a $50 off coupon. So if you check out gamegrove.gg, maybe there's something on there. I saw some Crimson Vow boxes were like $85, which isn't the best. But then if you hit it over 200, then you get that $50 off. So I don't know. There's some things on there you might want to check out. So, and getting that dice looks really cool. So that's another thing you could check out. And then also TCG Player has 10% off store. You just get 10% store credit on whatever you buy. You're going to get that store credit. So that's actually like a pretty good deal if you wanted to get on there and check any of that stuff out. So I would suggest that because there's sorcery boxes. The price of sorcery boxes is just keeps going up, but with this 10% off, you could save. If you're spending $160, you're gonna get $16 off, taking it back down to a normal price. Maybe this is sorcery. Just get on TCG Player and buy sorcery beta boxes. That's what you should be doing. Everything else is bullshit. Get on TCG Player, get that 10% store credit, and buy those beta sorcery booster boxes. I don't know. What I am gonna do. Some people might think I'm crazy, but I'm probably going to be spending my money on the Secret Lair Tomb Raider drop, the bundle that comes with those really awesome Commander staples and the Tomb Raider, and then it comes with those vintage comic book style Nexus of Fate. That's really cool. So I'm probably going to get a few of those, and then I'm probably going to be getting on Premium Bandai Digimon 02, the movie. That is coming out in June, which sucks to have your money sitting around on a product for that long. But it's $80, and it comes with a storage box, and the quality of the storage boxes are really good. Playmats are okay, But so you get the storage box, which you can usually sell around 10 or more if people really want it, and then the playmats like 15 to 20, so that's like $35 off, right there. So you're down to like $50, and then it comes with 15 cards, but you get 2 copies of each, and a lot of those cards are selling for like $5 a piece. So you just need to really make sure that if you're, is it 15 cards? It might be, yeah, I think it's 15 or 16 cards. But if you just make up the value with those, so basically you have to sell those cards for $1 a piece to make your money back. And if you sell them for more than that, then you're doing pretty good. So I always like those deals. They seem to be pretty good. So I might buy some of those. So, and that's not a Black Friday thing. And here's the overall story with all of this shit is that it's Black Friday every day. And that's why there's no good Black Friday sales. There's no good Black Friday bullshit going on. Is because we're in such a bad market and there's so much product out there and people overprinted the fuck out of everything that you can go on and get a $60 booster box of New Capenna or, like I said, Crimson Vow or anything every day. Every day you can go on and find a great deal if you're just looking around. Today it's Black Friday. It's Black Month. It's Black Year. It's Black. It's the Black Year. So we'll have to see if the great deals continue. It's just when we look back and we see all these great deals that are happening every day, then when they're gone, because a lot of people are like, they'll never be gone. We just overprinted the shit out of everything. So until the end of time, we're going to have great sales on everything, which I just don't believe to be the case. So anyways, that's all I seen. Nothing really special. And that's kind of what Wizards of the Coast wanted to be. I would check out those Beta Sorcery booster boxes, the Secret Lair, because you can get those steep discounts, or those Digimon Season 2. That's kind of what I'm interested in. Anyways, so that's it from me. Just if you have a comment for the Q&A, I appreciate all my subscribers. The over 100 of you that subscribe, that's really awesome. If you have any questions for the Q&A, throw them in the comments below, and I'll put it in the upcoming Q&A video. Anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you later, okay? And this is my last garage video, okay? So I hope you've enjoyed the garage. We're going back. We're going back to the studio. The in-home, the Devin's Card House studio tomorrow with better audio. So be prepared for that, okay? Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.